What's up, team? Happy Friday. Today, I'm going to share with you the podcast pitch that will make you rich. Now, I've been thinking about this so much. I think this is my theory. Getting on more podcasts is the path to increased growth and sustainable growth. Because you can only comment so much on LinkedIn. We can only send so many comments. We can only pray so much that one of our perfectly formatted posts is going to go viral. It's not enough. And so I've just been thinking so much, I know that this is the way. That's what, Tony Robbins, every single day he would speak somewhere new. Didn't matter where it was in the beginning. He's just speaking, going new places, new audiences. So I think with a podcast, you're leveraging someone else's audience. If they have a lot of people, if those are people aligned to you, they're all hearing you. And I think just getting on enough of these podcasts with different people, something is going to click. Some kind of accumulation of people knowing who you are, wanting to reach out to you, leads coming in from different places, this whole network of people connecting and talking, and this energy in the universe and stuff like that is going to accumulate. So for me, next week, I'm sending out at least 3 of these pitches next week, every day. I'm going to send at least 3 of them. I'm going to go into Sales Navigator. I'm going to search marketing coach, marketing consultant, and podcast. I'm going to do a Boolean search, marketing and podcast. That way it's going to come up with a list of everyone who talks about marketing and has a podcast. Pretty perfect, right? You can do the same for you, whatever industry you're in. CEO and podcast, CEO, construction and podcast. That's how you can find people that you can get on their shows. That's going to make us rich, right? Now, the reason why I chose this photo, though, too, you got this boy, he's looking out into the distance here. He's about to get on this plane. He's about to travel, because to me, being rich is freedom. It's the freedom to go wherever you want, whenever you want. I want to work a lot and work hard, but work focused, so that I feel satisfied in what I do, and then have time to travel and to move and to be outside and go to the beach and be with family or take a month off. To me, that is rich. It's freedom to do what I want, when I want, with who I want, wherever I want. And that involves a lot of moving around, being in the world, traveling to new places, experiencing everything. That is the goal. And I think with that comes more money and profitability in business. Okay, so that's that. Now, let's get on to the template. Now, this is a template. This is a format that I swiped from a man by the name of Ben Settle, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest email copywriters of all time. So he knows his stuff. And just by reading this, I think you're gonna be able to tell that this is really, really good, because we don't just want to come in and say, hey, can I get on your podcast? Hey, I see you've got a podcast. Can I be on it? Do you want to show swap? We want to have a mutual benefit here. And we want to make it as easy as possible for them to say yes, as easy as possible for them to get this message, probably a cold message, most likely from someone they don't know you at all. Start with the people you know if you want to get on a lot of shows, but next you're reaching out to cold people. You want to make it so easy that they just read this message and they're like, yeah, that sounds great. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have an intro, and we're going to give them a title for the show, and we're going to give them a few bullet points. And it's really easy to do. It takes a bit of time, maybe 10 minutes for each one, but it's going to be worth it. So let's start here. Hey, first name, was just seeing that you have a podcast, checked out a couple episodes. Good stuff. Nice casual industry introduction, saying you checked out a couple episodes. You can even put in a little bit about one of the episodes that caught your eye. If you have extra time, if you really want to make this connection work, you can put in a little bit about what you really enjoyed about a particular episode in general, the vibe, whatever. Here, I'm wondering what the process is like to get on your show. I think I'd be a great guest for you, since it looks like your audience is, say, whoever their target audience is, that would be interested in, say, whatever their audience is interested in, say, improving sales. So this is all focused on them. This is all focused on the benefit for them. It's by me getting on your show, you're going to be more successful. Your audience is going to benefit. Therefore, that's going to make you more money. That's what we're focusing on here. Okay. And again, casual. Like, I'm wondering what the process is like to get on your show. Like, what's that like? What's it like if I were to get on your show? Not just straight up saying, can I be on it? Okay. Did a bit of brainstorming. Here's what I'm thinking a segment idea could be. And you put in, okay, headline that states the benefit of what the viewer will get when they watch the episode. Think, what will they walk away with? What is the one thing they care about most? How can you add an element of curiosity? So there's an example down below. We can go down to that. So this is for one of my clients who is in sales. His headline that he could share this with every single person, everyone he pitches to, or he could, customize it a bit. How to build a sales team that's low maintenance, high performance, and gives you back your freedom. Okay, benefit rich. Like when you give this to whoever you're pitching to, they're like, that's a great headline. I don't even have to think about it. My audience would love that. See what I mean? So we do that. And then we go to, and then some talking points so that they don't have to think about what they're going to ask you. They don't have to think what the show is going to be about, what the angle is going to be. So you'd say, and some of the talking points I could share that would be most relevant. And again, we're thinking 3 bulleted points, think benefits, outcome, curiosity, think good copy. What makes them curious? What's the what's in it for me? Like the specific visual outcomes of what you're talking about. So here, an example. Some of the talking points I could share would be most relevant. How to hire better sales talent in a good or bad economy. The 7 critical mistakes CEOs make with their sales organization. Doomed to fail sales hiring mistakes that are costing your listeners. So don't worry about the actual words. Think about the intent behind the words. In a good or a bad economy. That's interesting. A lot of people think, oh, it's a bad economy. I can't hire somebody, but I wish I could. If you're going to give a point about how to hire in a good or bad economy, it's pretty good, right? 7 critical mistakes CEOs make. What are those mistakes? I don't know. I want to watch the episode. Doomed to fail sales hiring mistakes, costing your listeners. Okay, doomed to fail. So we're using visual language, colorful language, costing your listeners. So you see what I mean here. This template is something that is going to get you on podcasts. Send out 3 a day, see what happens. Now, if you want me to send you this doc, let me know, and I will share access with you. Sound good? Also, reminder, my Hidden Profit Intensive. I have a deal ending on Monday where you're going to get my Hidden Profit Intensive. You'll look out for another post later on today, but basically it'll give you 3 to 5 shifts in your business that'll double or triple your income, give you a fully fleshed out game plan that you can follow, and that even just using one of these strategies could very well make you lots more moolah. Up until Monday, you're also going to get my launch program, my frictionless launch, so that if you have an offer right now that's kind of just sitting there, you've got people in your audience that you think would be interested in that, but you don't know exactly how to approach them. Think like one person buying your offer could be thousands of dollars, right? Well, I'm going to give you a program. It's going to show you exactly how to launch that offer to your audience in 7 days, and you'll be capturing those people and making those sales. So, but only giving that away for free until Monday. And that's it, guys. Happy Friday. Hope this was useful. Hope you liked it. Let me know. Drop me a line. I think it's very 90s. Anyway,